Another episode of Cruising the Boulevard with the Buffoon.
Well, yes, that is about right. Today we have to go to Mother's. She needs a little insulation.
First, we have to get out of the garage.
We have to get out of the garage.
Without insurance companies getting involved.
That's correct. Oh my goodness.
That's right. Stop when it sounds expensive.
Oh my God. Oh, that's right. He's got to get out of the car. He's got to get out of the car.
Yeah, I've had enough of this.
Well, let me tell you what he did. One day he got a little aggravated because he didn't have the clicker, and it wasn't because it didn't have the battery in it. So he decided to throw it across the garage. Oh yeah, that's what he did, like a little child, just like a child. And I punished him in my own way because I didn't go out and get another one. I figured that's fine. He doesn't need another one right this minute. Here he comes now. Shh, say nothing. Anyway, we're going to my mom's. She needs a piece of insulation put in.
Again?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I have to put my seatbelt on.
Oh my goodness.
I'll forget my own head. I say it all the time. She needs a little insulation put into her basement, so Doug's going to go put some insulation in. And then after we do that, we're going over to the Amish Pantry, where Doug is going to be able to get his raw milk, because he loves raw milk right out of the cow. He loves it, and whoopie pies. And then I'm going to pick up a crumb cake for my father-in-law, because he loves Alice's crumb cakes.
The bellicoso.
So I'm hoping she has crumb cakes over there so that I can pick him up a crumb cake, because he just loves them. And I have to say, before I was, dieting, I love them too. So we're going. We're moving along. Here we are at the Goodwill. We're pulling in so that we can drop off some clothing. I have one bag of clothing, but I'm very excited. That bag is heavy, so Doug has got to ring the doorbell now back here by the Goodwill, and then take one big gigantic bag of clothes out from the back. I'm really happy that they can make use out of them. Look, here's Doug now. He's gonna grab those. You're gonna grab those clothes, Doug. Oh, he grabbed them. I don't know. That was fast, but I'm happy. Hopefully somebody will be able to use them, and just to put them in a landfill is ridiculous. And I know there's a lot of people that could use clothes. I mean, I go to consignment shops, I go to Goodwill, I go to Salvation Army, a lot of times just to look for prepper stuff, but a lot of times I'll go and look for a jacket, a coat, something that I have. I don't want to pay full price on everything.
Receipt it.
Oh, I got a receipt. There we go.
Keep it blank so we can freestyle.
Now we're off to Mother's. Oh, goodness, can you imagine? We have to go down to Mom's. Let me tell you the story there with my mother. Can I please possibly tell you the story with my mother?
Poor chicken.
She has... What's the matter?
Chicken.
Oh, the poor chicken. He's almost dead.
The egg's gone.
She smells a little dust coming from her basement, so she wants to replace a piece of insulation that dust might have accumulated on.
Mold, she said.
So, no, it's not mold.
It's dust. But she
it's
thought
dust.
It was mold.
She thought it was mold. It was dust on a little tiny piece of insulation. So Doug is going to go over there and replace that piece of insulation for her, so that she doesn't smell dust in her basement. But my mother lives in the basement, which I don't understand. But whatever mother wants, we go, we help.
And we got brown insulation so she can't tell if it's dusty or not.
That's right, we did. We tricked her. We tricked her. Oh well, we're off again.
To the museum.
Yes, see the rain. It's a disgrace. So dreary, so miserable. But it is nice. It's not, I mean, I like it down here. It's always nice down here. It's very country, which I absolutely adore. I love country.
She just doesn't want to live in the country.
Yes, I do. Yes,
she wants to live with the store 15 feet away. She wants the street 3 foot in front of the front door.
No, I don't.
Heaven forbid she has to walk to a mailbox.
Oh my goodness. Don't listen to her.
Don't.
Here's Mother's house now. My goodness. Here we go. Time to get the insulation put back in.
Today. What?
What are we doing?
We are insulating the museum.
Insulate something. I'm pissed at my water guy because underneath my sink.
Said that now.
I know it. I shouldn't.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
I'm banned. I know it. My frustrations, I have to curse. That's all I know.
Mom, pissed is not a curse word. It really isn't.
Okay. That's it.
I love my mother's house. It's a nice big house. It really is. It's a nice house. My mother's house is a nice house. And it's a lot of space. She had a little problem with underneath the sink, a little leakage. So she's waiting for the plumber to come. He's not coming to Monday. I keep telling her. He's not coming till Monday. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. But isn't it a nice big kitchen? I have the smallest kitchen ever. But my mother, it's gigantic.
In the museum, a macaroni machine.
Are you getting a macaroni machine from Mommy?
Granny.
Gonna mix plaster, and then he said,
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, my.
So we're leaving Mother's house right now. Doug was able to put the insulation in. I showed you some of the things. I'm waving to Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Waving to my mom. I showed you some of her little Easter decorations. So she have a lovely home. She really does. My father and my mother had that house built 20 years ago. And really, it was so nice when my father said he's going to retire to Pennsylvania, which he did. He was a New York City police officer. And they built that house. They lived with me for 6 months while this house was being built. And it's just lovely. So off we go now. Now we're going to the Amish Pantry, which I'm looking forward to. Doug wants whoopie pies and milk.
Yeah.
And I want to see if Alice has got the pickles. Oh, they're delicious. They're these zesty pickles. They're like a sweet and hot pickle, and they're called zesty pickles. Oh, they're so good. So we're going again. We're leaving, and it's disgusting still out. It's so foggy. Let me show you. Let me show you the mountain. We're leaving the development, and we live on top of that mountain. And Mother lives here in the valley, and we live on top of the mountain. And of course, it's still raining because you can see all the drizzliness in the trees. But we're still going down to the Amish Pantry. We're going to climb that mountain. Do you see it? We're going to climb the mountain. We're going to climb and then go back into a valley again. We're heading down the mountain. Yes, we are. And we're going now to the Amish Pantry, which I absolutely adore and love. Everybody knows that because I have spoken about the Amish Pantry. I love it there. It's in Nescapec, Pennsylvania. If you're ever in the area, stop and see Terry and Alice. They're the owners, and they're just lovely people. And it's the cutest, most darling store. And they have so much in that store. Really, don't they?
Whoopie pie.
I want my pickles. I want my pickles.
Pepper bacon.
Pepper bacon, whoopie pies, homemade. All the chocolates. Oh my goodness. It's all Amish cheeses, and oh, it's really good.
Gotta get cheese.
I know. See? Gotta get cheese. Oh, the sun looks like it wants to come out now. Oh, that's good. It's nice. And there's a beautiful orchard down here too. And in this in the fall, we get there our what is that, apple cider here. You don't need a laxative. But it's delicious. It's delicious.
It'll keep you regular.
Oh my God, it's so good. That apple cider is so good. You know, there's so many perks about living near the country or being in the country because you can't beat it, really. Look at, there we go. I mean, you just see beautiful around me. There's the orchard, the Hella's Orchard. They're not open now, but that's their orchard. Riddlers. Did I say that?
Riedler.
Riedla. Oh, open spaces. You know I love that. Look at that house. Look, nothing around it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Here it is. There's the Amish Pantry. That's their sign. And we're pulling in. My goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go.
They have our spot.
Oh, they have our parking spot there too, which is lovely. Look at that. Isn't it so cute? It's so darling. You're gonna love it. There it is. Let me show you. These are delicious. These are delicious. I love the zesty pickles. They're a little hot and they're a little sweet, and I love these. I'll just come for the pickles. Doug comes from the milk and the whoopie pies and the cakes and the cheeses.
And the pepper
But
bacon.
I love this. I love them.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we just left the Amish Pantry. Oh my goodness. I hope you like the pictures that I put up for all of you, because it is the most darling place. And I got my pickles and I got a salsa. I'll show it all to you when I get back home. But now we have to stop at Doug's father's house because I have to give him back something, and I had a crumb cake for him. So, and I bought it at the Amish Pantry because I wasn't making the crumb cake, and I know he enjoys it so much, so now he has a whole big one just for himself. This is my father-in-law, Pasquale. Pasquale, everybody calls him Pat. What's the secret? What's your secret to keeping so young at 92?
Non-religion, Manhattan every day, garlic, bloody garlic. That's it.
What about the pipe you
Oh
smoke?
yeah, pipe, of course, the pipe.
Do you like any alcohol?
Are you kidding?
Prodigus amounts.
I take it all the time with my medication.
Now, what did you say about your teeth?
They're wearing out.
Your teeth are wearing down. What are you doing?
And I'm sitting down thinking, is it worth to get a new set of teeth? What's the life expectancy on a teeth? Does it pay? What's the guarantee?
You're going to live to 100. You're going to live to 100.
Bullshit, like my mother used to say, bullshit.
He'll live to 100. His mother lived to 100. You'll go 100, maybe even further.
Yeah, he's more stubborn.
So we finally got home.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And we have to show you what we purchased. So come on over. Okay. Whoopie pies. Doug loves whoopie pies.
Definitely. Gold. Culinary gold.
Zesty pickles. Oh, they're so good. Believe me, bread and butter pickles that are
Let them
zesty.
see the name.
Oh, okay. That's the Amish.
Focus
The
grasshopper.
Amish
I
wooden
was going
pickles.
to say, see, zesty.
And then I found this. This is, where is it? There it is. Cherry salsa. And what I liked about it was only 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. And peach salsa, also 15 calories per tablespoon. Then Doug wanted some hot cheese. And then we got a Tillamook for the babies, which is just, yes. And then we got the best pepper bacon ever. It is so good. The Troyer's pepper bacon.
And not to mention,
And then-
she's simply organic with
Here you go.
paprika.
The Simply Organic Paprika.
Simply organic, not complex.
So, until we see you again, like, subscribe, be kind to one another. That's all that matters. And now, this is what I have going on. Do you see? Oh. See you.